Welcome back to my channel. I have printed out some pages from my Granny's Lace collection and also Granny's Lace tags and tabs. And I have pre-made these covers. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to finish the notebook and embellish it with Maki stamps. And also I have some useful tips for you. Let's start. First of all, the covers need pockets down here. And I'm going to measure it. It's about 10 centimeters. And then I'm going to cut it from this paper, which I have printed on a heavier paper, so that I don't have to glue it down on any cardstock. It's ready as is. 10 centimeters. Little mark here. And then it's easy to cut because there are these lines. Maybe, let me see, maybe that would be enough. And the other lace image from here for some variety. Okay, then I'm going to punch little thumb holes here. Like so. And then I'm going to glue them down. Maybe just a second. Yes, I decided to corner punch. Make this corner round. Let me see, maybe one is enough, or does that need punching too? Maybe. Yes. Looks good. What do you say? Shall we ink the edges? Okay. Just a little bit of walnut stain, my favorite. Very carefully, because I have just inserted some re-ink. How do you say it? I've re-inked the pad, and it's very dark, and I have to be careful not to smudge everything. Okay. Then glue it down. I'm going to rewind this. Just a second. One down and then the other. Like so. Alright. I'm going to embellish this front cover afterwards. But now we have the covers and some papers, and now we need tabs for the papers. This collection has tags, journaling cards and tabs. And you can either print these images on a heavier paper like this one, then you won't have to glue them down anywhere. You can use it as is, or if your printer doesn't approve heavier paper, or you just prefer to print them on normal copy paper, you can cut them out like this and glue them down on cardstock like here, or you can take this sheet and cut the excess white off to spare some space and glue them down, the whole sheet, glue it down on the cardstock, and then cut the parts that you want. Let's see. Let's take this first. And some tabs from here. Just cut like so, and like so, and then when you have trimmed the edges, you will take a corner puncher and finish the edges. It's best to use a scoreboard to make this line very neat, like so. And a corner punch. I think this was made with that 7mm punch. Yep. Okay, and then it has the right shape. Now there's a little bit of white here, and that is we can cover it with a little bit of ink, like so. Now we have our tab here, and maybe this large one would go up. Let's take a random page and see how it looks. Okay, then some glue. And place the tab where you want it. For example, here. Okay, now I'm going to add some more and we'll continue after that. And one more. I'll show you this. Cut the excess paper off. And these smaller tabs, you won't need any scoring board. You just, or any cardstock. You just cut the excess. Maybe scissors are best for these small ones. Cut the corners. Ink a little bit. Like so. And glue it down. I'm going to put it here somewhere, maybe here, to the bottom. Okay, now we have the tabs and these tabs here. Then we have this tag. We need to jump the corners. And it has already this reinforcer image here. You just need to punch the hole or use a crocodile and it's ready to use. Okay, then the stamping, just to make sure that the stamping comes neatly. I'm going to use this Tonic Studios stamping board and this Maki Stamps image. It's going over there like this, so this way. The center is over there. Then ink. Yes, it looks good. Here it is. I'll finish it later. If you would like to try my printables or Maki Stamps, I'll put the link to my Etsy and to Maki Stamps Etsy on the description box. Thank you for joining me today. Bye bye!